This video is going to address some of the things to consider if you have suffered from a slip and fall or trip and fall in the St. Pete area. One of the first things that we ask our clients when they come in with these types of cases is what caused your fall? We're going to have to be able to identify what it was that caused the fall. Was there a liquid on the floor? Was there an uneven floor surface? Were the stair rise and the treads not to code? These are things that we need to consider. And so if you happen to suffer from a slip and fall or a trip and fall, try to be sure to identify what exactly it was that caused your fall. That's one of the most important things. The next thing to consider is, okay, did you have shoes on? If you had shoes on, you're going to have to retain those shoes, because a lot of times insurance companies want to find out whether or not the shoes that you had on contributed to the fall. And this is, again, a big point of contention. So make sure that the footwear you had on at the time of the slip and fall or trip and fall is retained for evidentiary purposes. And finally, one of the big things that we look towards is whether or not that our client is at fault. Okay, this is called comparative fault. And so this is something the insurance company is always going to look at. And so from the very beginning, what we are doing is we're trying to find out to what degree that we believe our client may have contributed to their own fall. And so we need to be on the lookout for any facts or circumstances that will help show that our clients were not at fault. And in fact, the landowner or the property owner was at fault for having a dangerous condition on their property. So we need to gather all the evidence as quickly as possible to dispel any concerns that our client, the victim of the slip and fall or trip and fall, was negligent or contributed to their own fall. While this will always be an argument that the insurance company makes in these types of cases, we need to do everything we can to reduce that argument. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 727-381-2300.